Here's a little secret about me I like to share with internet strangers. I dread going to weddings. And no, it's not because I hate marriages, nor is it because I'm still single. It's because I think a curse was placed on me. Let me explain. For some reason, almost every wedding I attended has me going through hell. Figuratively, of course. Kinda like a Mr. Beast challenge. There's that one time I missed a flight on the day of the wedding, another time I almost ran over a handicap on the way to the wedding. Oh, and how can I forget the time I almost passed out from anxiety before the rehearsal dinner, which is what happened at my friend Alec's wedding. A bit of backstory first. Me and Alec have known each other for a long time. Over 20 years, actually. Now, we weren't exactly friends growing up, because he's a smartass. So, as a fresh off the boat kid, I didn't understand his sense of humor. Our relationship was basically me hating on him, and he gets a kick out of pissing me off. Anyways, it wasn't until near the end of high school that my English was good enough to comprehend American humor. So, we eventually made up and became good friends. End of backstory. Now, for a guy who jokes a lot, Alec was pretty straightforward when he asked me to be his groomsman. I said yes, of course, but I was a bit hesitant. So far, I have attended 3 weddings, and 3 of them had me in some unpleasant situations. I was already aware of my curse. But you know what? As long as the wedding goes smoothly, I didn't care how much I suffered. Famous last words. So everything was fine until the very last week before the wedding. Everyone has received their tux, except for me. No biggie. The online status say that the tux is finished and it's being shipped to the tailor shop right now. But as the week comes to a close, the employees started to sound more nervous.
It might be here tomorrow morning. It should be here tomorrow morning. It will be here tomorrow morning. Let's hope it's here tomorrow morning.
So on the morning before the wedding, I drove to the tailor shop and guess what? The tux isn't there. So I asked for the manager. Miss, the wedding rehearsal is tonight and the photo shoot starts tomorrow morning.
Best we can do is a $50 voucher, sir.
I was this close to commit arson. Around 5:30 p.m., I went back to the tailor and guess what? The tux is still not here. They close at 6, so if the delivery comes later than that, it won't be received. The dread of telling Alec, his fiancée, and their entire family that I don't have a tux nearly made me pass out. But by some miracle, the delivery arrived 5 minutes before the shop closes. Phew! Now I just have to drive to the city for the wedding rehearsal. In 30 minutes. During rush hour. Somehow, someway, I made it just in time. Phew! Now I could just enjoy the wedding. Until the next morning when I realized that the tux was too big. The pants were wide enough to just slip off. Thankfully, Alec's sister-in-law came in clutch and used a suspender to keep my pants on. I also had to keep my hands in my pocket to keep the pants from slipping. So for the next 6 hours, I looked like a teenage wannabe white rapper trying to hide his boner. Fortunately, there were no wardrobe malfunction, but I did get plenty of raised eyebrow. But you know what? I didn't care because the rest of the wedding went smoothly. Despite all the BS, I really enjoyed my time as a groomsman. It's a great feeling to walk down the aisle with a girl in your arm, being the center of attention, and realize that your friend is the one getting married and not you. If you thought this wedding was rough, wait until you hear about the time where I had to break into my own house. Like and subscribe if you want to hear about that one.